We give you the facts, it's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I think? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
Yeah, watch Popeyes, mama. Where I watch?
Popeye.
So, my viewers, my subscribers, as you can imagine, a lot of persons are contacting my phone. But let me remind you, I do not run a telephone service. I do not have a secretary, and I have a life. Are you following me? So, if you call the number that is listed 1 million times, you are not gonna be getting an answer. Send me a WhatsApp message. If you send me a message and you don't get a response in a timely manner, send me another message. If you are gonna be upset that you sent me a message and I did not respond, save yourself and no bother text. Let me remind you that this is a one-man team. I am the only one who read or listen to my messages. My core business is putting out YouTube videos. If I am to read or listen to and respond to the hundreds of messages I get on a daily basis, I would not have time to do anything else. So, if you are going to give someone the number to contact me, tell them what the rule is. Don't call. Send WhatsApp messages. And for those of you who are sending messages over on TikTok, I do not read or respond to messages on TikTok. Only WhatsApp messages or Facebook Messenger. Got it? In the news today, I have some exclusive information coming up. Read the killing of British citizen, 64-year-old Dan Anderson. You're not going to want to miss it. But first, Friday night, November 29 at minutes to 9 o'clock, a female in her mid-20s, she was walking through a lane to go home when she was pounced on by a guy known as Pim Pim. It is alleged that Pim Pim, he grabbed the female by her throat and squeezed it. He then threatened her that if she make any noise, he was gonna take her life. Pim Pim, he then took off her clothes and he had intercourse with her against her will. When he was done, he allowed her to leave. A report was made to the police and Pim Pim, he was picked up. He has now been charged for the offense of rape. His name is Ian Hilton. He is 35 years old and he's living at Caledonia District in the Wattown area of St. Ann. He was charged, so he'll be going to the courts shortly. This one, it took place yesterday afternoon, Tuesday, December 3 at minutes to 3 o'clock. It took place at Hanover River Square in the parish of Hanover. Our information is that a guy in his late 20s, he's popularly known as 16. It is said that 16, he's been accused of thieving a guy named Cowchain Goats. It is said that yesterday afternoon, 16, he rode his bike to Hanover River and he was at the square in the process of buying gas when Cowchain, he rode up on another bike, pulled a gun and opened gunfire, hitting 16 to the left side of his head and his right thigh. Cowchain, he then made good his escape on the said motorcycle. Citizens, they assisted 16 to hospital where he was treated and admitted in a serious condition. The police, they were called and when they processed this crime scene, 6 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button as also hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you'll be one of the first to be notified. In the final report for today, so from last week, Thursday, we started carrying the story of 64-year-old British citizen Dawnette Rose Anderson, popularly known as Dawn. We started carrying the reports that she was reported missing. We stayed on the case every day until Dawn's remains were found in a shallow grave in the Shrewsbury area of Petersfield in the parish of Westmoreland. We did a lot of behind the scenes work on this one, and it is for this reason. One of Dawn's daughters sent me that message on your screen early this morning. She said, "Hello, Popeye. My name is Charmaine Anderson. I am Dawn's daughter. I would like to thank you for the help and support throughout my mother's case. You were the only one that listened to us. You kept the story going until she was found. You are the only one who was updating us. The Withorn police station where the report was made has told us nothing. We will forever be grateful to you and your team. May God continue to bless and protect you. Again, I say thank you." Now, Charmaine, Fiona, and the rest of the family, my deepest condolences to you and to all of the PNL detectives who assisted us with credible information. Enough respect. So today, I'm going to be sharing some exclusive information with you. But first, I want you to listen to this voice note. Listen this.
Me hear say, and I want tarpaulin, buy tarpaulin, the place a party buy tarpaulin, then say come they come buy one tarpaulin. I must see one pair of gloves then come buy. So in the care only a woman in a house, in chappy woman in a head and wrap up in a tarpaulin and can go to him in the grave. And we say when they dig up the grave yesterday, you know, they find one and shot in there. Guy shot to him blood up and then throw a shot in there with the woman and then find it in there. So I question his sister know which part in the Dongai station. I mean, we will to question him harder and tell them say I know him have the human things at the girl up a cocotia road into a having an name. Must even if name Tit Sarah or Miss Tit's name. So police get to find him up there. You say what police when up there last night they fit over that. Yes. So in a house he look like he kill him and wrap up in a tarpaulin. But then find one and shot in there. One and shot and find in there. Yes.
So you heard where the person said Dawn was killed in her home. And yes, I had said something else before. But you know how we do it over here so already. I am not afraid to correct myself. So what we are learning is that Dawn's husband, Andre Morrison, he had bought a pair of gloves, a blue tarpaulin, and a piece of green rope. We are told that all these items were bought from the Saturday before Dawn arrived in Jamaica on the Sunday. So Dawn's killing was clearly premeditated. So on the Monday, November 25, after Dawn and Andre left Montego Bay, they went to a few places in Westmoreland and then they reached home. Based on evidence found, it was in Dawn's own home that her husband, Andre, inflicted the fatal wound to her head. He then wrapped her body in the blue tarpaulin and tied up the tarpaulin at 3 different spots with the green rope: at her neck, her waist, and her feet. With the assistance of his partner in crime, they then picked up his wife's lifeless body, put it in the car, then drove to the area where they dug a shallow grave and buried her body. So here is why Dawn's daughter, Fiona, and myself were saying that Dawn, she did not reach home. Dawn had left England with 5 suitcases and none of the suitcases were found in the house. Now, Before I tell you more about the suitcase, we are learning that Andre's criminal defender, mother and sister, they are in jail. Make that sink in. You see, them say last laugh, you know. You remember how that piece of nastiness? Yeah, man, that piece of... You remember how she come over here? You remember how that... And it's not a laughing matter, you know. But you remember how that piece of nastiness come over here and tell me about me if shut my BC mouth? You remember? You see, let me tell you something, you know. Let me tell you something. You see when them come over here with them nastiness and them feel like say, me, them are disrespect. Eh? You see when them come and feel like say, me, them are disrespect. Anyway, we are learning that a male and a female, they are also in police custody after they were found in possession of Dawn's 5 suitcases. The male, we are told, is a very good friend of Andre. They are drinking partners. We are told that investigators are being told that over a week ago, Andre, he took the 5 suitcases to the man and asked him to keep them for him because his wife was missing in Negril. The man told him that it's not his home, so he would have to ask permission. The female was asked and she agreed, and this was based on the explanation that Andre gave her. We are told that she, the female, she had no way of knowing that Andre had killed his wife. Last night, Tuesday, December 3, a team of police officers, they carried out a raid at the home and the 5 suitcases were found. So the question on everyone's lip is, why did Andre kill his wife, Dawn? Now, based on our investigations, there are 2 possible motives. Follow me now. Things were not so pretty in the relationship with Dawn and Andre. You remember that Andre, he had been involved in a life of crime? He got married to Dawn, hoping that she would be his ticket to England, among other things. Well, Dawn, she filed a petition for Andre for him to go to England. Andre's background check was done, and everything that Dawn did not know about her husband was now revealed to her. As a result, this put a strain on their relationship because Dawn, she now found out that she was married to a career criminal. Also, now, listen me carefully. I know that this one might be hurtful to Dawn's family, but please understand that this is about the truth, not sensationalism or emotions. So, what we're learning is that Andre, he was involved in a relationship with a female in the Roaring River area. That female, she got pregnant and she went in to do her tests. The test revealed that that female, she was HIV positive. The female, she then blamed Andre for infecting her. I cannot confirm this, but it is being said that Andre, he got tested also and he found out that he too was HIV positive. Andre, he blamed Dawn for infecting him. Dawn, she was adamant that no, she was clean before she met Andre because she was tested regularly in England. We are also getting unconfirmed reports that Dawn, she also tested and the result put a further strain on the relationship. Dawn, she had stopped giving Andre the sweets that he now become used to. As a result, Andre, he told persons that he was going to be getting rid of Dawn, and he surely did. Now, the police, they have now listed Andre Morrison and his brother Kevin Morrison as being wanted for the death of Dawn. There they are on your screen, and I must add this, that no, they are not twins. Andre, also known as Brother, he is 37 years old. Well, on December 23, he will be 38 years old. His brother Kevin, also known as Killer, is 40 going 41 years old. If you have any information as to where these two hoodlums are hiding, please do the right thing. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Vlog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them block out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane. Everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, what a shame. But me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them